I made a video last year called something like Get Ready for Discord to Get Even Worse. Well, the even worse is finally here, or at least it will be next month. What was initially announced is starting next month, every Discord user worldwide would be automatically opted into a teen-friendly experience, quote unquote. And how do you prove to Discord that you are indeed a grown adult? Take a while to guess. Showing them your ID, of course, or sending them a video of your face tilting in specific directions. Now, unsurprisingly, Discord has faced enormous backlash immediately after announcing this, and now they're in damage control mode. Oh no, a vast majority of our users won't be hit with age verification. Whatever information you send to us, we swear we won't keep you. How many fucking times have we heard this song and dance before? It was only like, what, 5 months ago that Discord was hit with a big scandal in which they suffered a major data breach, and something like 70,000 IDs from people in countries where age verification is required were leaked. After that nightmare, do you really trust giving this company your personal information? And I don't buy the don't worry, a vast majority of our users won't have to worry about this bullshit. Because do you want to know what one of the things Discord will be utilizing to determine whether or not you're an adult? AI, of course, the most reliable tech imaginable when it comes to this sort of thing. The same tech YouTube utilizes that falsely labels people as minors because they watch Minecraft videos or SpongeBob clips or whatever the fuck else. The technology thinks that absolutely no adult on Earth would ever watch. Now, I personally have been lucky enough to not been hit by YouTube's age verification bullshit, but I have seen so many stories from other people who are grown adults being hit by this on this website, and now that Discord is pretty much going to be doing the same fucking thing, why should I have any faith that it would be any better on there? I created my Discord account in July of 2017. That is also when I created my Discord server, link in the description. That is almost 9 years ago now. Almost a full decade of me using Discord. I was 16 when I created my account. I was already old enough to use the platform. Even if I did break TOS and I joined Discord when I was 9, 10, 11, or 12 years old, which, when I was those ages, Discord didn't even fucking exist yet. Anyway, I would still be a fucking adult now because, again, I created my account almost a whole decade ago. You would think old accounts like mine would be given some grace because I would have to imagine a vast majority of people who created Discord accounts that long ago, or even longer than that, aren't still only just teenagers right now. And that was back when Discord was still relatively niche and not anywhere near the established platform it is now, so I don't know how many little kids were joining back then, which I would have to be if I were still under the age of 18 right now. But no, discard all of that information and AI is going to determine if I am an adult or not, based on fucking what? This is something Discord has been incredibly vague on. AI will determine if you're of legal age or not, based on information we already have on you. What fucking information? I've seen people mention how it could factor in what games you're playing or what hours of the day you're online, when that portion of the day is typically when most adults are at work, which, if that's the case, fucking great. I don't like getting too deep into my employment on this channel because I don't think it's much of the internet's business, especially after that Mutahar controversy from last year. But I have an online job with no fixed schedule. I can still sleep whenever I want, I can dick around online whenever I want for the most part. So if I'm chatting away on Discord at like 2 p.m., is the AI gonna go like, well, if he was an adult, he'd be at the office right now working, so obviously he must be a kid or a teenager, flagged. Or what about people with unorthodox work hours, like maybe they have night jobs and for most of the day they're dicking around online and on Discord and playing video games before they go to work at night? Are they somehow minors too? Or what about people who are just mentally or physically disabled who can't work jobs, or people struggling to find employment, etc., etc.? Great fucking plan you have here, Discord. And when it comes to what games I play, well, the only gaming device I have linked to Discord is my PS5, and I guess lucky for me, like 90% of the games I play on my PS5 are M-rated games because I'm so hardcore and mature like that. I also have a Switch, but I don't think you can link that to Discord. I also have a GameCube, which it's a console from 2001. Of course, you can't link that to Discord. Even if I end up never being impacted by this, this, I still think it is fucking bullshit that Discord is implementing this. Because make no mistake, this has fucking nothing to do with protecting children, keeping minors safe online. These are tech corporations having the onus put on them to put up barriers to make children more safe on their platforms. And these corporations happily go along with it because that means they can scrape more data out of you and sell it off to advertisers and shady corporations like Palantir and the like. And they make more of a profit eroding away even more of your online privacy and dressing it up like they're protecting minors. Look, I've said it before, I would be more than happy if every child and young teen just got the fuck off the internet, more specifically social media. Not just because the internet would be just a little less of an annoying place to be on, but also because people should not be exposed to predatory and addictive algorithms during such crucial and formative years. We are seeing students all across the globe actively get fucking dumber thanks to social media. They can't read books, they don't have the attention span to watch movies or TV shows. There is absolutely a serious problem plaguing society that social media is actively feeding into. I get that. But these blanket bans that cause adults to have to shell out sensitive information to unreliable tech corporations is also not a solution. It's politicians who are bought by Palantir and other evil surveillance and tech companies of the like who profit off of your information, weaponizing and taking advantage of a real growing issue in society. But to anyone who actually buys into this think of the children crap that is used as a justification every single time shit like this happens, it should absolutely not be the sole responsibility of a social media platform to babysit your kids. These sites already have guardrails in place, like you can't use this specific site until you're of a certain age. Obviously, kids still fester social media, but at the end of the day, that is at the fault of their parents. I understand parents can't helicopter over their kids 24/7 to see every little single thing they are doing online, nor do I think they should. But I also don't think they should surrender all responsibility when it comes to internet safety to these social media platforms that their kids shouldn't even fucking be on in the first place. I am so fucking tired of this. Let adults enjoy spaces that should be only for adults in the first place. It's not my fault, someone who doesn't even have any kids, nor do I want any kids, that your child is on a platform they shouldn't even be on. And that's not the fault of the platform itself either. Now, I don't know if this is the beginning of the end for Discord or anything dramatic like that, but this still fucking sucks so much. I love Discord personally. It's free from a lot of the shit that I hate about pretty much every other social media platform. There's no algorithm, there's really no incentive to clout farm. You don't have to see or deal with annoying shitheels, as Discord is made up of millions of curated communities that you don't have to stay in, or if you're controlling the community, you could purge toxic people out of it, and it's, well, just a chat room pretty much. It's a lot more communal than a lot of other social media sites, and that's what I love about it. But now it's going to be plagued by this garbage, and shitification is so great, isn't it? Anyway, that's all I have to say. Bye-bye.